Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 5 o'clock. We kick it off tonight with new information in the Delphi double murder case, the help that police want from you right now, and the big questions in the case that still remain.
It has been almost 5 years since 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German were killed. Family members tell us this is the first newly released information on the case in nearly 2 years. And tonight, Dustin Grove begins our team coverage with what detectives announced and reaction from the family. Dustin?
Good evening, Jenny and Anne Marie. Police say they want to learn more about the person who used a fake social media profile around the same time Abby and Libby were killed. And we found someone in jail tonight in a neighboring county who used a profile with that same name. What isn't clear is if that's the guy police are looking for and how it might all be connected to the Delphi case. It's something these girls' families want to know too.
It definitely gives me a renewed sense of hope.
That announcement from police, the plea for information about this social media profile, it's what Libby German's sister calls the first potential lead in 2 years.
It's a very good feeling knowing that they're still working on it and they do have new information and new leads that they're working on.
While investigating the murders, detectives say they uncovered an online profile named Anthony Schatz. They say the person behind it was communicating with underage girls to get nude images, obtain their addresses, and try to meet them. Detectives just published a plea for help about it on YouTube.
Detectives are seeking information about the person who created the Anthony Schatz profile.
Today, 13 News obtained these court documents that show a man using that same profile name arrested for child pornography last year in neighboring Miami County. Detectives in that case say Keegan Klein admitted to using the social media profile Anthony Schatz to meet girls and that he had received about 100 sexual images. The documents mention nothing about the Delphi case, and state police wouldn't say how Anthony Schatz might fit into their investigation. They are all questions Kelsey German would like answered as the painful search for justice continues 5 years later.
It just feels like a new wave of grief is hitting me really hard, and that you have to stay hopeful and remember that it's all going to happen in God's timing, and to stay hopeful that justice will come no matter what.
Now, it's important to point out here, this man in Miami County has not been named a person of interest in the Delphi case. So what drew investigators to this social media profile and why are they interested? Well, state police wouldn't say. I also asked if they talked with Klein or planned to. And here's what the state police said about that. A spokesperson said Indiana State Police do not confirm or deny anyone who is or is not a suspect in any ongoing investigation. At this time, we are looking for any information about the Anthony Schatz profile and anyone who may have had contact with that profile. The case that you're referring to is a separate child pornography case. So how are they connecting these dots? How might these dots be connected or not? We just don't know. There's an information gap still here.
Yeah, there's a lot of information about this, and that's why we do have team coverage tonight. So Rich Naik now continues our coverage by looking and learning more about the man in this case. This is Keegan Klein.
Yeah, Klein now in the Miami County Jail on separate charges against children. So Rich, what have we learned about him?